all y'all spirits out there. This is our bedtime yoga routine, just something to do before we rest our minds and rest our bodies. So we're not going to do anything strenuous today. This is something that is for everyone. It's beginner friendly, just something to get us relaxed so we are well rested, okay? So when you guys are ready, go ahead and meet me in this seated position, in a crisscross applesauce position, and we are just going to start with some light breaths before we do any type of movements. So let's go ahead and place our hands on our knees, and we're going to start with a deep breath in. Taking a deep breath through the nose, and a deep breath out the mouth. You can have your eyes open or closed at this time, either or, whatever your preference is. We're just going to take 3 more breaths here. Last 2 here. Let's take 1 more breath. Now let's exhale and release. For our next movement, we're going to take a deep breath in, but we're going to raise our arms above our head. So take your deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're just going to take your hands, you're going to place them back down towards your side. Nice and slow here. Let's do that 1 more time. Deep breath in, raising our arms slowly above our head. And as we exhale, we're just going to slowly, but surely lay them back down towards the mat. All right, this time we're going to raise our arms, deep breath here, but this time as we exhale, we are going to lean towards the right. So placing our right hand on the mat, stretching our left hand overhead. Maybe you can turn your gaze towards the ceiling, or maybe turn your gaze towards the mat. Whatever's most comfortable for you. I'm going to turn my gaze towards the ceiling, and I'm going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Now I'm going to turn my head towards the mat, and I'm going to take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as I release. Nice and slow here. All right, we're just going to repeat that on the other side now. So go ahead and take your deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lean towards the left. Taking your right hand, stretching it overhead. Your left arm is going to go towards the mat. You can either center your gaze on the ceiling or on the mat, whatever most comfortable for you. I'm going to center my gaze towards the ceiling, and I'm going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. And let's exhale and release. Release nice and slow. Hi, thank you for joining. Let's take 1 more deep breath in, stretching your arms nice and tall. This time as we exhale, we're going to take our right hand. We're going to place our right hand on our left knee. We're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it behind our back as we twist towards the left. So when you guys are ready, let's go ahead and do that. Take your deep breath here. Exhale, twist towards the left. Left hand going behind your back. Right hand placing on that left knee. You're going to take a deep breath in, extending the spine, stretching your crown towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, you're just going to twist just a bit deeper, just a bit deeper. Let's take 1 more breath here. And we're going to exhale and release. Nice and slow, not too fast, just going to release out your bind. Let's go ahead and do that 1 more time. This time we're going to switch to the opposite side. So deep breath in. Stretching your arms nice and tall. But this time as you exhale, you're going to take your left hand, place it on your right knee. You're going to take your right hand, place it behind your back. Deep breath in, stretching spine nice and tall. Go ahead and exhale to maybe twist just a bit deeper. 1 more breath here. And exhale and release. Releasing nice and slow. Let's go ahead and shake that out. Shake out your wrists, shake out your arms. We're just going to shake for about 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take your hands. You're going to clasp them together, and we're just going to roll out our wrists. Just nice and slow here. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. Last one. Then we're going to exhale and release. Go ahead, separate your hands, shake that out. Shake it out for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to take our hands, we're going to place them behind our backs, and we're going to separate our legs. We're just going to place our feet about a little bit wider than hip distance apart, and we're just going to scoot back to create a bit of distance, just a bit. So now that we're here, we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're just going to knock our legs towards the right. Let's go ahead and take another deep breath here. Deep breath out, and they're going to go towards the left. So that's basically what we're doing. We're just breathing in and out. Let's do that a couple more times. You can have your eyes open or closed during this moment, whatever makes you most comfortable, because like I said, this is a bedtime routine, just something to get you well rested and relaxed before you hit the sack. So let's take another deep breath in. Exhale, lay our legs down. Let's do that a couple more times. Last time here. Let's go ahead and bring our legs back up. This time we're going to slowly lower our legs all the way down towards the mat, and we're just going to widen them just a bit wider. Go where you are comfortable though. If it's too wide for you, just go ahead and bring your legs close together. Like I said, we want to be comfortable here. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, stretching your arms above your head. And as you exhale, you're just going to fold over the left leg. So take a deep breath out, folding over the left leg. You don't have to go all the way down. You just want to hinge at the hips and try not to round the spine. So go ahead, take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And let's exhale and release. Now we're just going to repeat on the opposite side. Deep breath in. Exhale and fold over the right leg. Take a deep breath through your nose. And we're going to exhale out our mouth. Let's take one more breath here. And we're going to exhale and release. Let's go ahead and bring our legs together. We're going to bring our feet together so we're in a butterfly formation. We're going to go ahead and put our hands on our feet. And we're just going to take a deep breath in and out as we flap our legs up and down. So we're going to stay for about 6 breaths. So let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 5 more to go. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out our mouth. Last 3 here. Last 2, let's make it count. Last breath here, deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out the mouth. Let's exhale and release. All right, let's go ahead and bring our knees together. We're gonna pull our legs behind us as we shift into a tabletop formation. So go ahead and meet me in tabletop. Take your time to get there, no rush, no rush. We are in a relaxed energy, relaxed flow, relaxed vibration, so no need for speed here. All right, once you are in your tabletop formation, we're gonna go ahead and take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to walk our hands out as we lower our chest towards the mat, towards the ground. Nice and slow here. And once you're all the way down, you're just going to take a deep breath here. Maybe you want to rest your forehead. Maybe you want to rest your chin against the mat, against the ground. We're just going to stay for 3 more breaths. Two more breaths here. Last one here. Now as you exhale, you're just going to walk your hands closer to you as you sit back up into your tabletop formation. Take your time to readjust. And once you're there, your fingertips are spread wide. You're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to send your hips towards your heels. Nice and slow. You're just going to send your hips towards your heels. Lowering yourself back down towards the mat. Resting your chin or forehead on the ground. You're going to stay for 3 breaths. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. As you exhale, you're just going to push back up onto your hands as you come back into tabletop. Take some time to readjust. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. With your next inhale, you're going to raise your right arm to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to take your right hand. You're going to thread it between your left arm as you lower your right shoulder all the way down towards the mat. You can go ahead and extend that left arm, or you can take it around for a bind. Me, I like to take around for a bind. I like to place my hand on my thigh and sink all the way down against the mat. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. Now as you exhale, if your hand was in a bind, just go ahead and release that bind, nice and slow, placing your left hand back against the mat. And with a deep breath in, you're going to release your needle, release it from the thread. Right arm goes back up, and with an exhale, goes back down. Now we're just going to repeat on the left side. Take a deep breath in, left arm goes up, and as you exhale, you're just going to thread the needle. It's going to go in between, laying your shoulder all the way down. Like I said before, you can take your other arm, either extend it out, or you can go around for a bind. I'm going to go around for a bind, and I'm going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. I'm going to stay for 1 more breath here. And as I exhale, I'm just going to release my bind. My arm is going to go back down. I'm going to unthread my needle. And as I exhale, my left hand is going to go back down towards the mat. I'm going to take my time to readjust my tabletop. I'm going to take a deep breath here. And as I exhale, I'm just going to start with some slight circles. Just some slight circular movements going towards the right. Taking my hips all the way down towards my heels and then bringing them up and around. And I'm just going to keep my breath nice and steady here as I do so. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to stay for 3 more breaths here. So go ahead, deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more to go. Last breath here. Now as we exhale, we're just going to release to the opposite direction. And then we're going to stay for another 6 breaths. So go ahead, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 5 more breaths to go. Inhaling through our noses and exhaling out the mouth. If you want to exhale out the nose, you can go ahead. That's optional. So either or, if you want to exhale out the nose or mouth, it's up to you. Just go ahead and take your deep breath here and your deep breath out. Last 2. Alrighty guys, last one here. Exhale and release. Go ahead, if you got to readjust, just go ahead and readjust here back into tabletop. And once you are back in your tabletop, I'm just going to scoot a little back. Okay, now once you are back in your tabletop, you're just going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck your toes and you're going to shift your hips up to downward dog. So go ahead and pedal out your dog. Take your time here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness. Find stillness in your downward dog. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you inhale, go ahead with small steps. Walk your feet all the way to your hands. Nice and slow here. And once you are there, once you reach your hands, just exhale all your breath out as you fully forward fold. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. With your next inhale, you're just going to slowly but surely separate your legs a little bit wider than hip distance, just a little bit. And then I want you to take a hold of opposite ends of your elbows. So take a hold of your elbows. And we're just going to sway from side to side in our ragdoll pose. So take your deep breath here. And your deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, you're just going to release your elbows, placing your hands back down against the mat. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to sink your hips into your malasana, nice and slow. I'm actually going to turn so I can face towards you guys real quick. But we're going to sink into our malasana. If you need some support, you can take your hands, you can place them on the mat or on the ground. But if you are good and secure where you are, you can go ahead and take your hands, you can put them together in front of your heart right here. And you can take your elbows and you can place them in between your legs like so, and then push them apart. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to take our hands, we're going to release them, we're going to place them back to the ground. And then we're going to sink our glutes all the way against the mat as we sit all the way down. So we are back in our crisscross applesauce position. We are back seated against the ground. And we're going to take a deep breath here as we raise our shoulders up to our ears. And a deep breath out as we release them down our back. Deep breath in, they go up towards the ears. Exhale, they go down and around. Let's do that one more time. In, exhale, down and around. Let's go ahead and shake that out. All right, now we're going to turn so we're facing the fronts of our mats. And we're going to slowly but surely make our way all the way down so we're laying down on our backs. Go ahead and straighten your legs out so you're laying down completely straight here. You can have your palms facing towards the ceilings. And we're going to take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, just release any tension you might be holding within your body. Just sink towards the mat. Let your limbs become heavy here. Take a deep breath in and out. If your eyes are open, just go ahead and close them now. Take your time to close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to sink even deeper into our mouth. Just even deeper into your mat. Release all feeling in your body. Let yourself become heavy. Let yourself be present and center in this moment. Release any previous thoughts or feelings you might have had throughout the day. Anything that you might have experienced that might have irritated you, angered you. Just release it here. We just want to be present in this moment. Let's take one more breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to push those thoughts and feelings away. With your exhale, imagine you pushing the previous thoughts and feelings away. Anything you may have experienced throughout the day, just swat them away, push them away with your exhale. Prepare your mind for rest, for recovery, for rejuvenation. Prepare your space for slumber. We want to relax our energy, relax our minds, relax our bodies. Now, before we wrap this flow up, wrap this routine up, we just want to bring some gratitude because we still want to be grateful for our day. Grateful for the day that we have gone through. Before we bring it to a close, bring it to an end. So let's just take a couple breaths here to just bring some gratitude, bring some gratefulness into your mind, into your space. Let's go ahead and take a couple breaths here to do so. Let's take one more breath here to do so. I hope that was enough time for you guys to say what you are thankful and grateful for. With our next inhale, we're going to bring our legs in, inching our feet closer to us as we hug our knees and our legs into our chest. And with our exhale, we're going to roll over to our side. With your next inhale, go ahead and open your eyes and use your hands to sit back up. Let's sit back up into our seated position. We're going to go ahead and bring this practice to a close. Like I said, guys, this was just a quick bedtime routine, just something to get you ready to sleep, ready to slumber, get you relaxed, get you rejuvenated, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, just go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notifications because you never know when I might be going live. I do be doing that often. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but I will see you guys another day. Let's just say that. So enjoy your day, enjoy your night, whatever time it is where you are watching this, just enjoy yourself. And I will catch you guys later. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you guys again. Like I said, enjoy your day, night, morning, whatever it is where you at.